Back at it again. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Checking in. Listen, let's go right over this. These are the things I want to cover today because I'm so happy to be part of this AI space. I'm literally enjoying it. Right away, we have to talk about what popped up today, last night, laying in bed. Google Studio. Google Studio. It's incredible. Highly recommend it. aistudio.google.com. This thing is pushing out code faster than I've ever seen. You go to create prompt. Watch this. Usually I just do really simple user interfaces. Let me just get on point real quick. I think that everybody should be watching YouTube videos in 1.5x speed because there's just too much delay if you're listening to it in normal. So go ahead and up your video to 1.5, and sometimes you can even listen to 2 times speed, and it just gets you through my videos way quicker. I don't speak quick enough. There's too much time in between each phrase. Go ahead and double the way you listen to videos right now. Let's go ahead. What do you want to build with Google AI Studio? Let's remember that I'm a beginner and I only do beginner things. So let's make a fun website. Let's type that in. Let's make a fun website. What about, I want to make a fun website that just, can I make a website like that used to be like the old stumble.com? Let's remake the old stumbleupon.com, and it used to let users just click and it brings them to a fun new website. All websites are safe and user friendly. One-click website switch. Can you write all of this in HTML code only? Do whatever you have to do. Prompt King. You click run. Look at this thing. Hustle code. I've never seen anything like it besides that new llama. Incredible. So did it provide me code? Let's go ahead and copy that and see what it does. I only think it has a list of 10 websites. It only has a list of like 10 websites. Let's see what it put out. Welcome to StumbleFun. And nothing happens. Nothing happens. But hey, that's what you get. You get really fast. See, nothing's perfect yet. It didn't work. Can you add 50 real websites and make it user friendly and more attractive? Needs to work. It's it's really quick, but you know, it's not doing anything good. It's not sealing the deal lately. I've used it all morning. It's fast and it gives you code like this. There's no more waiting for code, and it just doesn't seal the deal. Like buttons on the website you make will be non-clickable. Like, see, I just put in the same exact code and it gave me the same thing, and it's not even working. This needs to be working. The button to change websites doesn't function. Look, I'm already on my 3rd set of code though. Like, so even though it's all this prompting, it's not really a big deal because look how fast the code pops out. What does it actually? I don't even read it anymore. I'm supposed to save the code. It's supposed to save it in a folder. So it's giving me bad websites, but it looks like it's okay. You're working, but can you only give me safe websites that are known and popular, like Apple, Amazon, etc.? Look at, and I don't even worry about spelling errors anymore. Just fly right through the spelling errors. Just get your ideas out as quick as you can. Look at, we're still on the first topic. I haven't even moved on. We're still on the first topic. Let's go save that, and then let's open it. Doesn't work. All right, this may be a more complicated idea, but just wanted you to see what's going on there. When it comes to Manus, the update on Manus, yeah, it's fun, but it's easy to get caught up playing around with it. But honestly, when you hit enter on whatever your idea is, it just takes too long. It takes too long. Although it's a great idea, I've been compromised. How can I edit that out? Anyways, I'm going to have to edit now. Manus successfully did the job for me, but now I'm running into problems on Vercel. So even though I'm actually looking to create my audience here on YouTube, I'm looking to get more people like bartenders supporting my idea of the tip tracking website and servers supporting the idea of the tip tracking website. I'm also looking for developers to reach out to me and tell me what I should be using, because I've already said in past videos what my basic idea was to use Vercel, V0, and Supabase. But being a beginner, Supabase is not so easy to get into. I even forgot to mention why I'm wearing this shirt, is to just attract more viewers to click on the page. So if anybody's watching this, what up? I'm brand new to the AI space, but everybody's saying you can do whatever you want. So I'm here jumping in, trying to get my idea out there. I do have a website up and running right now. It is TipTracker.ai. You can visit it right now, but the only problem is I think I have user authentication, but I don't have the tips being saved that you enter in on the back end. I'm just dealing with too many troubles. And also when you go to purchase the product, I'm not getting paid, and I don't think it's charging the user. It's not charging the user. So even though it says completely purchased or successful purchase, it's not going through. So those are the problems that I'm running into. But the exact problem that I'm running into on Vercel, on V0, working with Vercel, when I'm on v0.dev, I am trying to add to my project, but it is saying it won't let me fork it, and it won't. And when I try to start a new chat, I'm trying to bring it into the new chat, but I'm going to have to dive back into that. I've been using the Google all morning. I've been using the Google. It's Gemini 2.0 Flash. It's insane. And it's got a nice user-friendly setup. You go to click create prompt. You know, you could do, these are all starter ideas. There was more starter ideas. Prompt gallery right here. Which is bigger? Video Q&A. Bake to JSON. There's a lot of things. You guys got to check this out. aistudio.google.com. Let's move on. Front end issues. Oh, so right now I just got so sick of V0, and I got so sick of Vercel, and I got so sick of Supabase. I went back to Grok. Grok delivers code so much, like the interface for the UI, the user interface is just so much more sleek and good looking. I highly recommend using Grok for any type of coding when you want to make a front end website. And when you go ahead and get that code, just bring it over to GitHub. That's the easiest way. Go over to the pages and launch your website. Excellent. Yeah, so I'm dealing right now data persistence concerns. I want to use Supabase, but I'm still not learning about it enough. I still gotta. I'm doing all the YouTube videos. I'm watching everything, but I eventually got to get into the computer and just start trying. You can watch as many videos as you want, but you just got to start clicking around. I even walk around talking to ChatGPT all day. I'm learning the difference between local storage and the index database. Not easy, but I'm figuring out that the index database could be a little bit better storing if you want to store things on the back end. We talked about this. I joined David Andre's group in school, and the thing that they taught me was avoiding the shiny objects. Whatever new AI comes out, I jump on it, try to get my whole idea into that thing. And I'm very attracted to the new stuff when you should really just find a couple of products that are guaranteed to work from other users and stick with those, hustle through them, try to finish the job. And with that being said, I'm surprised nobody mentioned it to me, but why would anybody want to give out any good secrets? But my thought is this: writing in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript and not having a back end to store everything could be okay. Because on local storage, like when it comes to people tracking tips on the date, maybe they don't need it. It doesn't take up that much memory on local. The only problem is if you clear your cache on a browser on your phone, then all of the numbers that you put into the TipTracker website will be gone. So I don't know how often phones are clearing their cache. How often? How often are iPhones clearing the browser cache on their own, or does the user have to do it?
iPhones don't automatically clear the browser cache on their own. The user has to do it manually if they want to clear the cache. This can be done by going into the Safari settings and selecting the option to clear history and website data. This will remove the cache along with cookies and browsing history.
So if anybody removes or clears their history, whatever they were doing on some websites will be gone.
Exactly. Clearing the history.
Well, that's that. So I've been looking into that. How about when it comes to local storage versus index database? If somebody clears their cache, will the index database info be lost too? And can you use my TipTracker website for reference about everything that you know about my website, and then tell me the difference between local storage and database storage real quickly right now, and if I would lose any data in the index database if somebody cleared their cache?
Sure, let's break it down. 1. Local storage. This is a simple key value storage system in your browser. It's great for storing small amounts of data, like user preferences or basic app states. Local storage data is not automatically cleared when you clear your cache, but it can be removed if you clear your entire browsing data, including cookies and site data. IndexedDB is a more powerful asynchronous database built into browsers. It allows you to store larger amounts of structured data and perform more complex queries. IndexedDB data is generally persistent and isn't cleared when you clear your cache or cookies. However, if you choose to clear all site data or perform a full browser reset, IndexedDB data may be cleared as well. In short, for your TipTracker.ai website, IndexedDB is a more robust solution for storing data, especially since it offers better performance and storage capacity. It also means that your users are less likely to lose their data when clearing their cache, as IndexedDB data usually remains intact. So, with IndexedDB, your users' data will generally be safe even if they clear their cache. They would have to explicitly clear all site data for IndexedDB to be.
All right, so that is good to know. Let's move. Just because I'm trying to use that information on thinking that maybe I should just write into the code everything that I have on my website into the front end code and have it just store on local and index database. Maybe I shouldn't worry about long-term storage for the user's tips. I know that sounds crazy, but what if it was able to store and I didn't need a user login and I didn't need a storage database for users' tips? What if it just did it locally and index database? That's what I'm wondering why nobody tells you. Why does nobody tell you that when you're dealing and jumping into all this? Maybe everything that you're doing, maybe your idea that you're doing right now could be all written in the front end HTML code. HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. I want that explained to me one more time. Quickly, I would like the explanation and tell me like you told me like it was about a house. HTML is the core foundation. CSS is the way the house looks and the beautifies of it, and JavaScript is the way everything works. Like if you click a button, it'll open the door. But give me that example really quickly.
Sure, think of your website like a house. HTML is the core foundation and structure. It's like the walls and floors of the house, giving it shape and defining the rooms. CSS is the decor and style. It's the paint on the walls, the furniture, and the curtains that make the house look beautiful and inviting. JavaScript is the electricity and plumbing. It's what makes everything work. If you click a button, like turning on a light switch, JavaScript makes things happen. Opening doors, running appliances, and keeping everything functional.
So when you write in the index database and somebody's using your code, where does that index database code go inside of all this HTML, CSS, and JavaScript?
When using IndexedDB in your project, the code goes inside your JavaScript files. Here's how it fits into the structure. HTML. This file sets up the basic structure of your web page. It includes elements like buttons or forms that users interact with. CSS. This file styles your web page, making it look appealing and visually organized. JavaScript. This is where your IndexedDB code lives. The JavaScript handles interactions, such as storing data in the browser's database, retrieving it, and updating it. In other words, IndexedDB code is part of the JavaScript that runs in the background to manage data storage and retrieval. It allows your web app to store data locally on the user's device, enhancing performance and providing offline capabilities. So, in summary, your IndexedDB code is a part of the JavaScript that runs in the background, ensuring your web app can store and manage data efficiently.
Excellent. Let's move forward. Thinking about just making the website all like that. Able to push through without having a back end, but I'm still learning Supabase, so I'm not going to give up yet. I've decided to push through for 2 years and to see where this project gets me, and I've come so far in just a couple days, so how could I give up now when the AI just keeps on getting better? Every day something's happening. Manus was the day before yesterday. Yesterday was the Google, not Google Console, but the Google Studio, which is insane with Gemini Flash 2.0. So anyways, express enthusiasm about actively participating in the fast-paced AI evolution. I mean, I think I'm doing that right now. Yup, Gemini Flash. I gave you a show about it. Closing thought. Simplify the focus. Right. Managing data better. Avoiding distractions. That should be for all of us. See if the project you're working on could be simplified. Whatever you want to do in the world, get it down to its most basic idea. That's why I came up with, since I helped my girlfriend since I helped my girlfriend track her tips that she makes at work, I figured that would be the easiest thing to deliver as a product. It's basically like an online calculator. You tell my website how much tips you've made, we'll do the back-end mathematics and say, listen, you made this much on this day, this much on this day. Your average is 400 a week. Your average is 6,000 a month. Your best day was March 13th. You usually make 600 on Thursdays. You should work this Thursday. Things like that. And with that, there could be little pop-ups in the app that say, we're going to guarantee you, with seeing your numbers, you're going to make more money and save more money just because you're going to see the trends now. And you'll just know, I should work this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I usually make $1,000 in 3 days. Why would I not do that? Why would I take Thursday off? All right, everybody, let's go ahead and check out my website. It's TipTracker.ai. Right now, this is what it looks like. Please bear with me. If you lose your tips, make sure you save all your tips on a notepad. This is what it looks like right now. This is just an example. You can add $150. Pops right up on the calendar. You can go to analytics. You can see, your total tips, average tips, best day. I hope the website stays like this, and all of these don't work right now. So please join along. I'm Austinwrap on all of the social medias. I'm wearing a crazy shirt today just to get more viewers in here. I recommend watching all your YouTube videos in 2 times speed. Watch everything that you watch in 2 times speed. Get your information, listen to it again twice, and have fun. Attack these projects. Jump in. I'm jumping in. I've jumped in. I can't get out. Hope you enjoy.